As I've mentioned before, relaxation is a learned skill and one today's children absolutely need to acquire. There's a great deal of research showing that stress is detrimental to learning, so relaxation techniques can help improve a child's early education experiences. Moreover, by calming the nervous system and loosening muscles, relaxation exercises promote better sleep and boost the immune system. Relaxation techniques also give children the opportunity to experience motionlessness, something for which they get too little practice in their everyday lives, and an understanding of its contrast to movement. In addition to promoting relaxation, this awareness helps prepare children for slow and sustained movement, which requires greater control than does fast movement. This is part of self-regulation, and all of this helps ensure fewer behavioral issues. In addition to the relaxation exercises offered here, there are other simple activities that typically calm children. Coloring is one of them, as long as there's no pressure whatsoever related to how the coloring is done. Coloring and drawing with no expectations focus children's attention and can be very soothing, particularly if you dim the lights a bit and perhaps add some peaceful music to the mix. Similarly, kneading Play-Doh or putty help to de-stress. Contracting and releasing the muscles is an age-old relaxation technique, but those words mean nothing to young children. However, you can use meaningful imagery to help children develop the ability to contract and release their muscles. Talk to the children about statues and rag dolls. Ask them what they think of when they imagine statues and rag dolls. What would it feel like to be a statue? A rag doll? With the children either lying or standing, ask them to demonstrate alternately being a statue and a rag doll. Continue the pattern for a while, always ending with the rag doll. Another way we can inspire children to contract and release their muscles is by giving them specific assignments. For example, as the children are lying or sitting, invite them to perform the following actions, repeating each 2 or 3 times. Bring your shoulders as close to your ears as you can. Hold while I count to 3 and then let them go. Open your mouth as wide as it will go. When I count to 3, press your lips together real tight. Then when I count to 3, smile. Close your eyes and squeeze them really tight. When I count to 3, open them wide. Fold your hands and squeeze your fingers together really tightly. When I count to 3, let them go. Press the palms of your hand against each other really hard. When I count to 3, shake out your hands. You can also use the images of robots and astronauts to promote contraction and release of the muscles. Talk to the children about the inflexibility, stiffness of robots and the weightlessness of astronauts floating in outer space. Then ask them to demonstrate first one and then the other. But there might not be anything more fun than pretending to be spaghetti. Divide the children into 4 groups. Ask each group to stand in one corner of the room. Now, invite the children to pretend they're pieces of uncooked spaghetti in a box. What would that look like? How would it feel? Would they be hard or soft? Next, ask the children to imagine there's a big pot of hot water in the center of the room and to make their way to the pot as though they were uncooked spaghetti. Once they're in the pot, what happens? Invite them to show you how they would look if they were cooked spaghetti. Deep breathing, of course, is another important relaxation technique. For a game called Birthday Candles, invite the children to hold up the fingers on one hand. Ask them to imagine that each finger represents a candle on a birthday cake. Then, one at a time, they blow out each candle using a long breath, as opposed to a quick puff. As each candle is extinguished, that finger is curled back down toward the palm. You can also do an activity called breath rhythms. For this, you instruct the children to make a huge body shape by starting small and then breathing in slowly, letting the body grow as they inhale. They then slowly exhale, curling themselves in toward the body's center as they do. Repeat this until they've grasped it, at which point you can ask them to do it even more slowly. A more challenging version is to ask the children to breathe in as though moving against some resistance and out as though the resistance is gone. You can use relaxation techniques alternately with more vigorous activities to help establish a calm, reliable pace, or anytime the children seem overcharged to help assure there will be no wall bouncing in your setting. And it couldn't hurt to wind them down a bit before sending them on their way at the end of the day. Parents will be grateful, and the children will leave your setting with positive feelings and a desire to return. Thanks as always for watching. All of these activities are excerpted from my new book on avoiding behavior challenges, coming from Red Leaf Press in the fall of 2019. I hope you'll look for it. In the meantime, don't forget to like and subscribe to this video. Also, if you want to get a PDF with this script and these slides, along with bonus materials, go to raypica.com and hover your mouse over Media on the top banner. Until next time, keep on moving and learning.